What's up guys, I'm Pete Hardy. We're here in Cape Hatteras to do a review of the Naish inflatable stand-up paddleboard. This is the Naish Air, it's the Naish Mana 10.0. Let's unravel it, pump it up and take a look and see how it goes. It does come complete with its own pump. It's a specific pump made just for this board. You cannot use a kite pump, the attachment is different, but again it comes with the pump. Fits in nice and easy, so you can pump like crazy. The pump is a single action pump, so it'll pump just on the way down, not on the way up and down. Let's pump. So I just want to talk about the shape of the board really quickly. The template of this board is the Naish Mana. We've had this board in stock for a few years now. It's a big favorite at Reel because it's so versatile. It's great in the waves and in the flat water. You can see on the inflatable version they have added a ton of rocker both in the nose and the tail. That's to give you better performance in the waves and give you better turning. This version is the 10.0. It is 6 inches thick. What that does is it allows you to have bigger or heavier guys stand in the middle and the board's not going to bend under their weight, which is awesome. The board has 2 small built-in fins at the back. Then there's another fin that comes in the bag that you put in separately. You don't need a key to put it in, it does just slide right in, it's pretty easy. So you just grab the fin, fit it in the track, and then you just slide it in. Pretty easy. There's a little tiny clip that goes in just to seal it off, make sure the thing doesn't fall out when you're on the water. And that's it. The first thing you notice about this board, before anything else, before the riding, before anything, is that it's so light and so easy, you know? It's not often you can carry a stand-up board kind of straight out to the side like that. That just makes it so easy, which means that smaller riders, even kids, are going to be able to carry this around and have a great time. Let's go check it out in the water and we'll see how it rides. Now, you'll see on the front of the board we do have these elastics here. That's for carrying any gear you want. I've had fishing rods on here and coolers. I'm just going to throw some kite gear on the front here so that if you wanted to kind of paddle out for a session or something, you could do that. Pretty easy. Got a nice board, bar in here, and then we'll put the kite on as well. So that gear will just kind of stay there and go with you while you're riding around. Let's get it on and test it out. All right, feels pretty stable. I'm going to go take a little paddle and see how it feels. This board definitely feels just as stable as any other kind of regular SUP that I've tried. It feels easy to paddle, stable side to side, and then easy to turn as well. It is pretty windy today, but that doesn't seem to be a problem. I'm still making pretty good headway and not being pushed too much by the wind. Let's turn around and come back and check it out. Right. Even paddling into the wind is actually pretty easy. I thought it'd be quite difficult, but yeah, it works really well. This board is very stable. I don't feel at all wobbly, even on this 10-foot version, which is great. They say this board is designed for riders up to 240 pounds. I'm about 180, so it's floating me very comfortably, very easy, and I feel I'd have pretty good success in the ocean with it as well. It feels nice and maneuverable. All right, so that was fun. This board's awesome. One of the things you notice about it when you're handling it, inflating it, and riding it is that the material, the construction is really solid. It's, you know, I have no worries about come riding up on this hard ground here. It's not going to break. It's made of very strong material, so if you have a rocky launch or a rocky beach, don't worry about it popping. That's not going to be an issue. What do I like about the board? I really like how easy it is to move around, obviously how light it is to lift up. I actually also really like how much glide I get when I'm paddling. I really don't have to take that many strokes to get a good speed going, so that's definitely a big positive. What I don't like about it, I think if I was going to be racing or touring, or perhaps riding big waves, I would perhaps choose something that wasn't inflatable. But for anybody that is kind of not looking to compete in any level or perform at the very top end of the scale just for cruising or having a nice time, this is definitely a really awesome choice. Who is this board for? This is going to be for families, for people just getting into stand-up paddling, people that live on lakes, people that just want to have a nice time and enjoy the sport. Also for people that don't have a large area to store the board or don't have a big truck to kind of drive it around on. Just people that want to take stand-up paddleboarding and make it easy, convenient, and just a lot of fun. 2 thumbs up on this board. Great choice. I really like it. This is the Naish inflatable air. It's the Mana. This is the 10.0. I think it's a great choice for a lot of riders. So get out there and enjoy it. Thanks for checking this out. Find out more, realwatersports.com.